Good morning. It's 8 a.m. at Donley Auctions. This, of course, is a ritual. We don't do anything without our American flags here. And I have no way of lowering these at half-mast for our dear friend Charlie Kirk, but they kind of look half-masty the way they always are, and but certainly we want to show our respect. So, here we are at Donley Auctions. Come on in. It's 8 o'clock on Friday, so we're finishing up the podcast. We've got a lot to show you this week, all kinds of goodies coming in, a few interesting interviews. But Tucker's got to come in. Come on, Tuck. He's not walking too fast today. I don't know why. He should be excited because today is preview day for the gun auction. Oh, Dash is already here. Susan must be here ahead of me. So you don't have to go through the boring time of lights turning on because Susan's already done it. But let's go into the kitchen. Good morning, sweetie.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How about a quick kiss?
How's my coffee doing?
Coffee isn't made yet. Come. This is how we start our day every day. It's coffee time. I don't know if you've ever noticed, I do walk around with a coffee mug a lot. So this is how we get started every morning. And I go through several pots a day. Shame on me. Checked on the diet this morning. 209. Down from, what was the original? Anybody remember? 225? Wow. And, I got to put the coffee in. And about 20 pounds to go yet. So I started at 225, but after I got started, I really didn't get started. So it bloomed up to 230 before I really got started. And now 209 today. But my son, got to turn it on. Coffee started. So my son's getting married in March. Scott, those of you who know him, he is engaged. Big event is in March in Chicago here. Even though he lives in New York, he's coming home to get married. So we start our day now. Let's get a hold of Susan and see what's been going on during the week.
I need to get her a mic. You can film whatever you want.
Is that on?
Yeah. Well, she's getting you a microphone.
It's not on. You're not walking around like that, are you?
I am.
Okay, reporting for duty, sir. Oh, God. Don't do that.
Mic her up.
Is it really on? Yeah. Don't go near my pores like that ever again. Pores. All right, let's go. Show everybody how you can skip. Did that ever go in? Did that ever go in?
That was
it
in already.
Did?
Nobody needs a second skip.
I didn't see that part.
Skip day is over.
Okay.
Okay, so again, here we are. Gun auction tomorrow on Saturday.
Yes.
But preview is today. So you see, about 400 long guns out here. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow is our guns and military auction starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. We actually have viewing tonight if you want to come over for viewing. We're going to be selling legally. We're going to be selling to legitimate people who have legitimate reasons to use these guns, whether you're an antiques collector and historian collecting antique weapons like this historic Winchester lever action shotgun, or high-grade hunting weapons, again, for hunting, or, just so many reasons. An old piece of junk which this really is, wall hanger with history. What a neat thing to hang over the fireplace. I mean, we have guns in every class description, whether they be long guns, pistols, black guns. We'll be selling it all. Please go to my website at Donley and look over the auction and see if we can be of help to you. The auction starts tomorrow, Saturday, at 10 a.m. You can go online, Donley Auctions.com, that's Donley, auctions.com, and see the entire auction.
But we need more. 400 is never enough, right? 100 is never enough. Do you have firearms to consign? We'll make sure they are safe and legal for you to put them up for auction. Email us at consign@DonleyAuctions.com.
And I'm glad you brought that up, the safety aspect, and that is this. In wake of everything going on in this country right now, it was a big question whether we continue with our gun auction with this timing of the issue or not. And everybody told us the same thing. We need to keep going. We need to do what we do because stopping it would be giving in. And that's not
what we do, and we'll never give in, and we'll never shut up.
We're selling guns, again, for all the right reasons. First, everybody has the right to own them, but we've got hunting guns, we've got collector guns, and there's so many people that enjoy this hobby of owning firearms and everything, that it's part of what we do and will continue to do. But we do it legally and safely. That's we're complying with all state and federal laws for you, for everybody. So
That's right.
Let's take a quick look at the pistols. I don't think we've shown them yet. Let's walk over there. Here we are at pistol counters. Within a few hours, people will be coming in for viewing, and our staff will be here. We've got about 200 pistols for you, and a great military auction on day 2, on Sunday. So Saturday, day 1, guns and ammo.
Ammo and gun accessories.
Yeah.
We'll walk past all of that.
Okay.
And then day 2 is Sunday, military collectibles, swords, all kinds of great stuff. And you can check that out on our website at DonleyAuctions.com.
Okay, our military auction starts Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And what an interesting auction this really is, because we've got such a wide variety. We've got an original Napoleon piece here that has lithographs in it. It's a complete volume of Napoleon art. And of course, we've got Napoleonic pieces here. But all the way from Napoleon to Vietnam, everything in between, we've got World War I, we've got World War II, we've got some Civil War. We have just about anything that you could collect, we have here in this auction. We've, again, helmets, uniforms, weapons, daggers, knives, flags, a great variety of flags, starting with a old 38 star flag right on up to a 48 star flag, everything in between. I don't have lights on in these cabinets right now, but we've got original land grants signed by James Monroe, president at the time. And one of my favorite items in this auction actually is a patent model. And the original patent tag for this gun breech here, and it's dated 1862. That's right in the middle of the Civil War. And somebody's actually patenting a gun part for a new manufacturer. Really a great historic piece. Today, we're here with Ben Spanelli. Ben has been a friend of mine,
40 years.
At least 40 years.
He was only this big. That big.
Yeah, we've known each other 40 years, and we've been collectors together over the years, and had a lot of fun doing it.
Oh, yeah.
But today you brought in 2 German flags from World War II.
I correct you. Banners.
Banners. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
Details.
Flag is deceiving.
So, so these wonderful banners from World War II that came directly from a vet with all these SS photographs.
Waffen SS, yeah.
Incredible grouping of original SS photographs that are all stamped on the back and, with the German insignia and everything.
Press photos, of
That's
some
what they
sort.
are,
Yeah.
press photos.
Yeah, press photos. And here we see the big SS banner in the background, same size of the SS. Of course, it's all folded up. We can't prove this is the same flag. However, it came from the same veteran. We have no reason to believe this is not the flag in the photos. Isn't it funny, Ben, when you and I started collecting, the war was only over 20 years.
Yeah.
These guys were 40 years old. And oh my God, the stuff, huh? Have we seen it
A
all?
lot of stuff was given to me. You like
Sure.
it, take it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to make a lamp out of the helmet? No, I'll give you $5 for it. My first helmet cost me $8. I remember going to gun shows in Kankakee. Guy had 5 German helmets. I'll never forget this. How much for the helmets? 15 each. What if I take 2? 12 each. What if I take them all? 10 each. I'll take them all.
Fun. Yeah.
So I brought home 5 German helmets. There was a store at Oak Park, Jerry's. I would bring them to him, and he'd give me $15 a piece.
Oh, I remember Jerry's coin store. Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff at home.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
You've got one of the largest German helmet collections.
Not really. That's some of these guys.
Oh, only 100.
At least 100. And then I got that roof from you guys. I paid big money. I got that roof from you, what, a year ago?
Yeah, yeah.
And I paid $5,000 for it, but if I really wanted it,
Again, where are you going to get it?
This is.
yeah, but if I really wanted it, you know what I tell people? It's only money. And what does money mean right now?
Yeah.
Nothing. So that's it. Well, I hope you
Ben,
have some good luck with this.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I do.
for now, this is John and Randy and Ben signing off.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
And here's something I just want to point out. I love our staff here because people think about things. You don't have to tell people what to do. I just want to point this out. This is a very rare collector's item from World War II. It's a Nazi banner that will be in somebody's display. But up until tomorrow, it's covered. Nobody has to be looking at a swastika. We're not here saying, oh my God, look, we've got World War II German relics. No, we've got these items for collectors. But in the meantime, we give it the respect that it deserves, and that's exactly that, a black cloth over it, because it doesn't need to be hanging, prominently. If it were an American flag, that would be different. We'd have
Like
glory.
our American flag here is up proud.
Yeah,
Proud
this
and
is
proud.
interesting. Remember the TV show MASH? Okay, you would have seen a
Yeah.
lot of these. This is a medical tent flag, and they're actually quite scarce on this scale. They just didn't make it home. And if they did, people actually used that size of canvas for anything other than a military relic. They found uses for them. They've been used and destroyed over the years. Now, I do want you to look past everything too. I mean, when we're looking at ammo, look across the room. Look at the fact that there's slot machines, vending machines, there's industrial items here, there's carousel items, bicycles. I mean, you name it, that's all coming up in October. Boy, oh boy. Here is one of my favorite pieces for October. This is an incredible newel post. Came out of a Chicago building. We'll be telling you more about that later. But look at, it's a ram's head design. Incredible newel post.
What's it made out of?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to. I would assume, Susan. I would assume that it is cast iron with a bronze finish.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
But I have to
Very
determine.
heavy.
It could be solid bronze. So we'll let you know more about that as
wow.
we get closer to October.
Okay.
So cool.
Ammo.
Selling it
Lots
by
of
the
ammo.
case, by the 100
And don't-
pieces.
And we have taxidermy as well, but don't let Tucker see this because he does not like taxidermy. Beautiful heads. We have, I think, 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah, not too many.
Mounts.
We don't do a lot in
Here he comes.
taxidermy, but when it comes in, it sells well.
So
we just don't go after
hunting
it.
gear, bows, camping gear, which I thought was these are nice lanterns.
Look at the amount of lanterns here.
Who needs a
Coleman
lantern?
lanterns. Somebody collected. We're selling off a whole collection of Coleman lanterns.
Yeah.
And they're all usable.
Oh yeah, they're all ready to go. Groups of 5. I love it.
Reloading supplies, holsters, cases, BB guns,
Air rifles, I think, are there too.
prop guns.
Prop guns, yep.
That's really a neat piece because although it's a non-shooting replica, it's heavy duty, made of metal, just like the originals. Not 1, but 2. Movie props and heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is heavy.
Tucker was having fun with Nipper last week in a photography session.
Did I ever tell you I wanted to have a second dog? We should have named Dash Nipper, and we would have had a nip and a tuck.
Or we could have named him Dot.
Dot
and
and
had
had
a dot and a dash. You know, that was
We changed our dog's name. Sorry.
Thomas Edison. Didn't he have kids named Dot and Dash?
Yeah, those were his kids' names. Yep.
If that wasn't their name, they were at least nicknamed that.
Down this way are these beautifully restored console radios that are Bluetooth capable.
Oh, that's neat.
Look at how beautiful the wood is on here. I love these radios. We have several of them, a few consoles, and then there's some tabletops as well. Our friend from out of state is doing these himself and brought them to us for our October auction.
And these are all going up in October.
Yeah,
correct?
what a beautiful, just not only a piece of furniture that's functional, but a beautiful vintage piece of decoration, I think, in your home.
That they are. So Ben,
Hey, nice to
Ben
meet you.
Ericson here. Ben, a quick question, and that is, I know you're bringing in radios today, but how long have you been collecting and restoring radios?
Oh, since I was in 8th grade, back in the 80s.
Really?
Yes. I used to come to Elgin for the Antique Radio Club of Illinois.
Used to be at the Holiday Inn.
At the Holiday
years ago,
Inn, yeah, years ago, and been repairing, collecting radios since then.
Yeah, wow.
And so, the thing that's really changed today is the availability of parts. So back then it was you had to go to the swap meet to get the parts, and today with online.
But what we find interesting, and we need to tell our listeners here, what we found interesting with the last radios that you brought here is you've got these all set up to do what's it called?
Yeah,
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So people can listen to whatever they want on their antique radios.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so cool. So you bring them in all restored, ready to go.
Yep.
So we'll see what he's got in his car right now.
So this is a Zenith Stars and Stripes, the patriotic version. We have you can see the stars on here, and you see the stripes and the stripes on here. So it's a really classic design. And this particular radio, it's equipped with a jack, so folks can use this to play like an electric guitar, or they can use it to play Bluetooth. Zenith made this model with an acoustic adapter. And this is a really unique feature over the speaker where you can take macro adjustments of the volume. But all the tubes are in operation, and here's the jack that the Bluetooth device plugs into. And like I said, I'll have customers that will use this for playing guitars, and what's really interesting about this is the sound is a lot different than, more modern equipment.
Wow.
So with the speakers and the tubes, it's pretty awesome. So rather than have a guitar amp in the house, you can have a radio and play all the tunes.
How cool is that? So what's the period of time on this?
This is the 30s, late 30s.
So pre-World War II.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and what's cool about this one is it also has a shutter dial. So you see that? See how the dials are stacked on top of each other? That's a really nice feature. So every dial there is a different radio band.
Okay.
And so you could get you get the airports, you get the shortwave, all these different radio stations that you can't find a radio today with those different bands available.
So you rebuild them electronically. What's the story though? Do you do all your own woodwork too?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I try to get the pieces where they're in good shape, a good base.
Restorable condition.
Restorable condition, yeah. The other thing that's cool about this model is it has a motor dial. All the other dials, you have to turn this, and you turn the different station. This model was very innovative in the time where this is actually attached to a motor. And so the dial will rotate with the power of a motor when you plug it in. It's pretty cool.
Wow, how
And
neat.
it has a green eye in the center.
We always refer to that as the tuning eye. Is it really a tuning eye? Yeah.
Yes. That's a
So
neat
as
feature.
as it becomes bright green, that's when you're tuned into a station. Is
Yes,
that
yes, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty neat, and this is probably one of the top of the line types of radios that Zenith made.
What's interesting to me is how collecting has changed. I mean, again, back in the day when I was a collector, maybe in the 70s, for example, these radios just weren't that old. So to me, this was just used old technology, when I was a collector. But now they've gotten old enough and certainly collectible enough that these have just gone crazy. And there are more people collecting radios like this from the 30s and 40s than there are collectors of antique phonographs from the teens. Some of the things have actually gotten too old, whereas this is kind of in the sweet spot. People still love this vintage. It's not too old yet, even though they are collecting into the 50s and 60s, with a whole new realm of collectors. But it's amazing how well these do.
Yeah, what's really neat is the resurgence of record players. So I have a lot of young folks that they'll set a record player right here, plug it in, and then you can play different types of tunes from the records.
Nice, and they're using that amp.
And they're using that amp to project the sound.
That's great.
Yeah, so basically you could hook to Spotify and play whatever you want. And everything functions. And you can see the different tuning eye.
NATO says it's bulking up its defensive posture on its eastern flank bordering Belarus. The forecast from the WGN Chicago Weather Center, mostly sunny today in 84.
This radio has a different bands, shortwave. And then it also has an antenna on the back, wave-matic antenna. They could be turned to get better reception.
And I'm looking through. I'm just noticing now the jerseys.
Oh, I love this one.
So we've got a big day of sports collectibles, don't we, Susan?
Yes, sports will be on. Well, don't show that one, but you can show that one and that one and that one. Those are coming up on Saturday, October 25th, part of our October Fall Classic. I'm sure we will have probably 600 to 800 lots of sports memorabilia. Again, it's not online yet, but it will be soon. We're working on it now. Just check our website at DonleyAuctions.com. Okay, come around here, a Red Goose Shoes sign. Don't you love this?
I do.
This is a great advertising piece. Again, we have some very fun and interesting advertising signs coming up in October. Right.
Have the fun of having feet.
But look at this, slot machine row. Come on down. It goes all the way down.
So here we are again back at the gun section of the auction this weekend. So many times, Susan, people are saying, "Well, how do you promote your auctions? Well, there's a lot more than posting it on social media and running ads.
That's right.
You know, Mike this weekend, Mike Donley is all the way out in Pennsylvania at the Max Military Show, promoting not only this, where people will look at our website and be bidding on our auction this week, but he's promoting for other auctions. You know, we've got the big John Banister collection coming up, and Mike has a beautiful display of the Banister collection in Pennsylvania at the Max Show, explaining that so people have plenty of time to think about it and bid. This weekend also, John, our military expert, he's at DuPage County Fairgrounds.
Yes.
That's in Wheaton.
Yeah.
Wheaton is where I started as a preteen. I used to go to the Wheaton Gun Show for years and years and years. And back when I didn't even drive yet, my father would bring me there on weekends, and I would buy and sell military relics. And it was a big deal when I finally had my driver's license and didn't need Dad anymore. I could go and do all my wheeling and dealing on my own. But the Wheaton Gun Show is still cranking along after all these years.
Right.
Yep.
So John will be there. Go visit John and show him what you have. Ask him about our upcoming auctions. He'll be happy to talk to you about really anything military related. And he's got some great jokes and funny stories for you as well.
That he does. But we're still taking consignments, always.
Yeah.
Always looking for more. And I keep throwing this out to municipalities because so many times there are items in parks or literally in the middle of the street on display in cities, like tanks and cannons and statues that the cities and villages don't want anymore. How do you get rid of them?
Right.
Well, simple. You call Donley Auctions and we can take care of those problems, because a lot of them have become insurance nightmares. And we don't want anybody to get hurt, and we can, again, turn it into cash and make it help your budget so you have no deficits this year. But not only that, lawyers and estate work and everything, we're constantly fielding calls to help you out with big collections and so on. So keep us in mind, not only for guns, but for anything that you want to sell.
That's right. Anything good.
Including property. You know, our daughter, Shauna, who's not here in this podcast, she'll be on next week, though. We'll have Shauna on for you next week talking about real estate, because we do have a real estate division here, the Donley Group, and Shauna heads that. And you don't have to auction your real estate, but you certainly list it with us. And we have so many satisfied customers calling me all the time. Oh, your daughter was the best. Oh, you know, and I'm not saying that because she's my daughter. Seriously, she does a great job
very good, yes.
selling real estate. Very thorough, very good, very high prices.
And it's a one-stop shop. A lot of times you get into houses where people are trying to sell their items, and then you ask about the property. Oh, you guys do that too? Yes, we do both.
We take care of everything for
Inside
you,
and
start to
outside.
finish.
Yeah.
You got it.
And last weekend too, don't forget, Mike was at the Sturdivant show in Racine, Wisconsin. I think we have a little clip of that.
Okay, so here we are at the Fountain Banquet Hall at the gun show up in Sturtevant, Wisconsin. And I just saw something. Look at this on this table.
Don't touch.
Okay, here we are back at the coffee pot, starting our day.
Let me test it. I am a coffee snob. So do you have good coffee where you're from? Send me some, because I've got some from Tennessee, Seattle. Where is this from? Portland. Not Portland, Philadelphia.
Crystal Lake. Okay,
I like
so
a good coffee.
You see my coffee mug, 560 AM radio. We still advertise and promote our business on 560, the Sean Thompson Show. If you have not tuned into Sean Thompson, he's on every weekday from 4 to 7. You need to listen to Sean. He says it like it is. But we also have started our new radio show with us, Susan and Randy. We have our show, the Donley Auctions Hour, on Sundays.
Sundays at 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. is our new slot.
Yeah, check us out. And you can see all of our radio shows at our website. Again, DonleyAuctions.com. Yeah, so check us out, our Donley Auctions Hour radio show on WLS AM890.
Every Sunday at 10. This is the way to start our day.
Cheers. So I want to tell you a little bit more about our upcoming auctions so you can get them on your calendar. We'd love for you to come out here to Union, Illinois. We're just 60 miles west of Chicago, and we're about, 30 miles east of Rockford. So come on out, because you can bid with us live here in person at our beautiful facility, or you can bid on the phone or submit an absentee bid. There's lots of ways to bid at our auctions. But our next upcoming auction after the Guns and Military this weekend is our annual Fall Classic, October 23rd through the 25th, which is all of those great slot machines, coin-op advertising things we showed you earlier in this podcast. Yeah. And then again, Old West and Native American collectibles coming up November 22nd and 23rd. That is right before Thanksgiving, folks. Wait to see what we're going to have in that. I know Mike Donley has talked about it on our radio show as well. February 7th, John Banister collection. That is D-Day. So that's coming up in February. But also, in between all of those auctions, here's what we're doing. I have a fantastic razor blade display advertising auction that's going to be online only coming up. I haven't set the date yet, so stay tuned for that. We're going to do a full day of sports memorabilia coming up between Thanksgiving and Christmas, just in time for gift giving for Christmas time, so keep that in mind. And we'll probably do another gun and military auction in December, so stay tuned, folks. Check us out at DonleyAuctions.com for all of our auctions coming up on our calendar.
So for now,
I'm Susan.
and I'm Randy Donley, and we'll see you at the auction.